finish it off right here. Pause. Right here.
Something different than what she's used to day to day. So
keeping all these things in mind, what you would like your ideal life to look like, what would you say, what would you want his income to be? If you're going to be a stay-at-home mom, like what kind of range would his income be?
That's tough because I feel like I would have to like break down like how much it actually like costs to have kids and like travel and the house and all that, and I don't really know, but I think for me to be comfortable like staying at home and not working, like
Hold on a second. I wonder what she's gonna say.
I feel like this is gonna sound bad. I feel like 300,000, like I guess if they made less than that, I feel like we wouldn't have the lifestyle I wanted, so I would work.
Right. But you're talking ideal life.
300K, bro. This bitches is wildin', bro. Flying off the Hindu in no type of ferocious manner. Bro, this bitch is 300K for her to live the life that she wants to live, bro. This bitch is wild.
Lifestyle. Like this is your dream life. 300K for you to be able to,
I think so,
be a stay-at-home mom
and
not
have
to
3
worry
kids
about it.
and all that. Yeah,
Okay.
like life's expensive.
I would just like to preface this as saying this
Yo,
is
if life is expensive, why don't you have some consideration on why? And you know what I'm saying? And lower down your expectations, like in regards of the things that you might want. Of course, to raise 3 kids, my nigga, it don't take no 300,000, bro. I know niggas raising like 5 kids right now, nigga, and they're barely even making 100 fucking K. And their kids are getting by and everything is perfectly fine, nigga. So 300K is because you have some aspirations in regards to shit that you want. You want to take from that money. You want that money for your fulfillment, for things that you want to do as well. But you know life is expensive, so why don't you have some consideration and fuck the things that you want? And I'm saying, like, come on, bro. Like, these bitches are not considerate beings, bro. You should be wildin'.
You to be able to,
I think so,
be a stay-at-home mom
and
not
have
to
3
worry about
kids
it.
and all that. Yeah,
Okay.
like life's expensive.
I would just like to preface this as saying this is not do or die. But based on where I'm at, if he makes between like anywhere.
Again, these bitches, like, every single one of them pump faking. Pump faking. Every single one of them pump faking. He's trying to make shit up on the spot.
From 70 to 100K.
I would have to say 127. Ideally, like if they're in an industry where they do have longevity and they know like, hey, every single year I'm gonna get a raise between like 3 to 5%, which, you know, it just depends. Like I would be comfortable with that.
$500,000.
She do look good though, but get the fuck out of here, bitch. 60K, a fucking bitch way better than you. I said, oh, your caliber. She look good though. She's this ultra bold material. That's a fact. This right here is, we spoke about this before in the video before. This is ultra bold material. You gotta call it what it is. It's a pretty bitch right here. It's a pretty ting. This is a pretty ting. I gotta call it what it is. This is ultra bold material. All right here, what's that? Fuck chat. This is ultra bold material.
Is that bad? I know that 1% of men make $500,000, or like less than 1% of men or something.
I'd say
Shake my head.
probably 150 to $250,000 a year. It's my guess.
Okay. And you would contribute also.
But look at the disregard, bro. Like, set that number and she still seem uninterested about the fact that she just said that, my nigga. How you drop a bomb like that? You struggling like you Jordan or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, you can't make this shit up.
Probably 150 to $250,000 a year. It's my guess.
Okay. And you would contribute also 50-50,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
You'd be willing to do up to 50.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, that's valid.
So keeping all of this in
That's
mind,
valid.
we just painted your ideal life.
Yeah.
That's valid. That's valid. I respect Shorty.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I respect Shorty.
So keeping all of this in mind, we
That's
just
valid.
painted your ideal life.
Yeah.
For the 27-year-old man What would his
work so hard.
income ideally be? Like have to
What would
be
it have to be?
to support this life?
Which is so funny because I saw this video the other day where it was saying like, if your wife can spend more than you make, like you need to make more money. So it really just depends. But I mean, just to have like a really decent lifestyle and you know, be supported well, like.
This is her being humble. Fuck the video that I saw earlier the other day. Let me be humble.
150 maybe to 250,000 a year
That's her being humble.
would be comfortable for sure. The more the merrier, but that'd be comfortable.
Chat. Right? Chat. Keep in mind, it is important to mention that these are regular bitches. These are regular junks. You got out your crib right now, you take 10 steps, look left, you see a bitch like this. This is regular bitches. Regular bitches. Don't get me wrong, some of them might be doing all right for themselves, right? They're not scallywags, but they are regular Johns. In regards of lifestyle and things of that nature, they are regular Johns. But these are their expectations. You're a regular bitch that I hop out the crib and I see you down the street and you live under the same circumstances as me, but these are your expectations. And the things that they expect from me, meaning men or other men, etc., etc. Can't make this shit up.
I was just having this conversation with my friend, and she was like, you have to manifest a husband, girl. Like, you have to really think about the lifestyle.
Manifest. That's a new line from these hoes. Yo. Manifest it. Put it out in the universe. And you're going to get it. You're going to receive it. Manifest it. Think about it. Throw it in the universe. And whatever you throw out there, it's going to happen. You're going to manifest it. It's going to happen for you, girl. Does that sound like a sane human being, my nigga? Or does that sound like delusion and motherfucking sci-fi movie-esque? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
That you want to live when it comes down to vacations and how many kids you want to have, and
shaking my fucking head,
just like the lifestyle that you want to have. And I feel like ideally my husband needs to be making like 650,000. I feel like there's beauty and growth getting to that point.
Okay.
You know, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna contribute, you know.
650,000. These bitches are delusional. The difference between 650,000 and a million are no difference. I ain't gonna lie, but there ain't that much of a difference, my nigga. This bitch this is a regular bitch, chat. This is a regular bitch. Nigga, ain't nothing that when you go down the street, you'll see a bitch like this 100 times, 1,000,000 times. And these are her expectations. So regular ting. A regular ting, 650,000.
50,000. I feel like there's beauty and growth getting to that point.
Okay.
You know, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna contribute, you know, more than what I'm contributing now.
Yeah.
No.
She ain't contributing now, but she's willing to get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. She meet the nigga that makes 650K. You think she's gonna contribute, nigga? Do you think she's gonna actually want to do some shit? Don't get me wrong, she'll probably settle at the crib, cook, and I'm saying, you come home, steam coming out the steak, shit is freshly cooked. You know she just put it down on the table before you walk through the door. But it's like, she might take care of the kids, etc., etc. But it's like, come on, bro. Bitch, like, this is the same type of bitch where you making 650K and she mad about some shit, she won't pop that pussy. She mad about some shit, she won't suck cock. She mad about some shit, she won't cooperate. She mad about some shit, she'll be disobedient, disrespectful, non-cooperative. So this is the things you need to factor when you're picking your bitch. Will she still be cooperative if we have a disagreement? Will she still succag or see me? These are things that, again, there might be a woman audience, like women listen to this shit, but it's like, yo, bro, these are things that we worry about. Like, yo, I'm having a long day at work, but I still low-key want my dick sucked. I know my girl, she mad at me, but I still want that sloppy toppy. Regardless of the fact. It's real shit.
But ideally, I would want someone to to be able to match my hustle. So like if I'm making this much and I have this lifestyle, this person cannot have a lesser lifestyle than me. Otherwise, it is not going to work.
If you was making 650K, you would not be on this dating shit. Why? Because nobody that makes 650K even has time to partake on this type of shit. Which leads to my fucking point. What are you talking about matching lifestyle? How is you matching a lifestyle with a nigga that earns 650,000 when you don't even make that yourself? How is that matching a lifestyle, my nigga? Listen to this shit, bro. These bitches are delusional. They're contradicting. They're confused. They don't know what they want. They do not know what they want. Listen to this shit.
This person cannot have a lesser lifestyle than me. Otherwise, it is not going to work out.
Yeah.
So
you said you would want to contribute 40% max.
Right.
So if they're making 650,
Yo, what girl is gonna make 40%? Bro, contributing 40% to a nigga $650,000. Nigga, your bitch is not even gonna want to work if you're doing this. If you earning this amount of money, your bitch is not gonna want to work. She's gonna take it as disrespect that you asking her to work. That's a fact. It should be capping, bro. They change their mind based on their emotions. They change their mind based on how they feeling, how they wake up that morning. That's what they gonna act based off. They're not acting based on shit I was gonna stand on 2 days ago, bro. These are women.
that would mean you would be making 400,000.
And that sounds great to me, unless I could be making more.
Okay. What do you think is the median income?
Come on, John. Stop playing. That's how long this shit is. Let's see. 39. All right, John. Let's go.
For age 31. What do you think is the median income for age 31?
As of right now, I think it's probably like between mid 50s, maybe 60.
Well, mind you, Chad, this is the same hoes I was talking about 100K, 100, 200. A bitch was said 650,000, but they aware of what niggas is actually earning right now. See what I'm saying? Like, these bitches are shooting for the moon.
It's $45,000. Yeah. What do you think the top 25% of men are making at 31?
I think it's probably in my range of like that mid, like maybe like 57.
70.
70. Oh, okay.
Top 10% of men
I'd say
at
90.
31.
90.
111, you're close. Okay, and then what about the top 1% of men?
Ooh, I would say 120.
252.
Wow. Okay, that
Top
jumps
1%.
pretty high.
So you're asking 127 is closest to the top 10% of men. So I would say it's probably top 5%.
She was 127. Yo, chat, think about it. If you had the opportunity, like if you right now put all your bread on the bank, let's say you got 10,000 in the tuck, and you had to place that bet on a bet that is 1% gonna convert, and it is 1% gonna be successful. Chat, nobody doing that shit. Get the fuck out of here, bro. All your bread, all your breach, everything you ever worked for the past year, you put it on some shit that is like 1% finna hit. Nobody doing that shit. But again, to these hoes, they feel like they can put that out there and they're gonna get it. Like, this is how spoiled these bitches are, nigga. Us on FanDuel, niggas like to bet. Sports, basketball, baseball, whatever the fuck it is. Football. Bro, we love to bet. You know what I'm saying? Niggas love to bet. I don't really bet like that. What I'm saying, niggas, every nigga that I know that he loves to bet. Chat, niggas is not putting a bet on a 1 percentile motherfucking situation. Nobody. If you have an option of 30%, they're picking that. If you have an option of 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Things like that. You're gonna pick that. You're picking 1%? Hell the fuck no. Come on, bro. Who's the fuck is doing it? And again, it goes to my point that these bitches are putting their life on hold. They're only aging. They're only getting older. They're only getting out of their prime. And they're putting a bet that they're going to be able to strike the 1%. See how delusional these bitches are? Imagine you placing a bet on a 1% motherfucking leg or a parlay and then being mad about the fact that it didn't happen. A 1%er. A 1%er did not happen for you, and then you being mad about it, and you feeling like you deserve it. When there was a million niggas before you that did it, nigga, they ain't get shit. But you feel like you deserving of it. Just like this bitch is, I'm deserving of the 1%. I'm deserving of the 1%. These bitches are delusional, bro. You see where I'm going with this? They are delusional.
At 31, if I had to guess. So only the top 5% of men at 31 are making $127,000.
I've been using BetterHelp since 2020 when I needed to find a therapist but couldn't leave my house. And in the process...
That's insane. That is crazy.
But it's kind of crazy because over 70% of men never make $100,000 even one time in their life. 70% of men. So that means only 30% of men are, well, actually 23 last year in 2021, only 23.4% of the male workforce made $100,000. And that's factoring in all ages, not just, you know, guys under 32 or whatever it is. You assume most of them are a little bit older.
Right, are making, oh my gosh.
I don't know, maybe 80?
It's actually 41,000.
You're lying.
For a 27-year-old.
I just feel like everything is so expensive nowadays. Like, I guess yeah, that's fine.
Again, that's fine, but she just said some outrageous shit earlier, talking about something like around, again, I'm saying like I'm not a memory book or a library nigga, but she said over 100K. And now she's saying it's fine. No, it's not fine, my nigga. You just said this amount. And you have ran across multiple niggas that make that amount. And you did not settle for that. Come on, what do you mean that's fine? Bro, these bitches be contradicting themselves. They don't know what they really want, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
No worries. Cut it in half.
41,000. That's
Shorty will bring it home.
That's the median. And then what do you think the top 25% of men at 27 make?
I guess that's it. Let's change up the perspective. Maybe 60K?
61. Yep, close. And then what about the top 10%?
Top 10? 75?
91. Okay, so you're under there. And then what do you think the top 1%ers at 27 are making?
Oof, like 200K.
Spot on. 203. Yep.
Yeah, awesome.
Yep, so you want a 1% man at 27.
It seems like that's all we want nowadays with these 1%ers.
Median income never eclipses
And again, these bitches, they run into the same niggas, the 1%ers, etc., things of that nature. These bitches be fucking on the same niggas, bro. I'm trying to tell you, a nigga that she feel like he got potential to get there, or a nigga that is already there. That's why there's a drought out here in the streets. That's why we're seeing numbers like, yo, at least 1 out of 4 niggas is single in the US. Like 1 out of 4 niggas are depressed. So all types of crazy shit. It's because these bitches are fucking on the same niggas, bro. Because they fucking, and the same niggas has, you know, like a 100K, a 6-figure nigga, you know what I'm saying? He out here, nigga, hanging out the pipes of these bitches. And rightfully so. And not cuffing any of them, and rightfully so. Because, nigga, you wasn't fucking with a nigga when the nigga was making fucking 20, 30, 40, 50K. But now you want to fuck with me when I'm making 100,000? All right, bitch. 100,000 plus? All right, come. Pop this pussy. I'm never taking you serious, bitch. Because I know you wouldn't fuck with me I know you wouldn't fuck with me, or you wasn't fucking with me when I was making this amount of money. But like you popping that pussy from me because I'm riding around in a nice vehicle, got shit going on, got a penthouse, etc. Now you want to pop that pussy from me? Get the fuck out of here, bro. You wildin', bro. You can't blame him. You can't blame him for these 6-figure niggas to be passing. So I'm saying to you, be throwing these things to the wayside, man. You can't be mad at them niggas, bro.
5,000 regardless of age. So 70 to 100 is above the median.
Well, somebody's gonna have a sugar mama.
Not 300,000. I mean, the median, I'm gonna guess like, I don't know, is it like 80?
It's $48,000 for 32.
Okay.
Yeah, and even
Again,
at crazy. Even at
the oh my gosh is crazy. That's her coming to the realization that she's delusional. But let's see if she deviates or she remains on the delusional path.
the top 35, which was the end of your range.
Yeah.
The median is $52,776.
So my expectations are not realistic.
So you
They're
said
not. They're delusional. They're not realistic. She ended up coming to the realization.
you want 500K, but what do you think the median income is for a 30-year-old?
60K? 70K? 50K.
It is $45,000.
Again, look at her mouth. Chat. These bitches are unaware. Again, they are basing what they want based on the shit that they see on social media. The social media pages that be pandering to unrealistic ideology that they live up to wanting. I want this amount. I want a nigga that make this amount of money because they seen it on the media. Now they get an actual reality checks of what really happens out here in the streets. The percentage of that amount of money that niggas is making throughout the year, percentage in regards to niggas, etc., etc. Look at her, mouth open. She's surprised because this is a reality, not the media, not social media, where you get all your facts from and all your relationship advice from and all your relationship standards from. No, in real life, in social media, it's two different things. This is real life, my nigga. Look at her mouth open. This is real life. It's not you behind a screen dissecting shit. In the real life, this is the numbers.
70K? 50K.
It is $45,000.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, that's the median. Now, what would you guess if you had to the top 25% of men or people at age 30?
Well, if that's the medium, then the top 25, like.
Build a website you
Again, that's her like, yo, if that's the medium, now she got to start, bringing in the delusion. She got to bring it down now. She got to bring it down. The misinformation, everything that she was receiving, she got to bring it all down now. She got to bring it all down now. So what's she finna say now, chat? I'm saying, like, what the fuck she finna say now? Let's see.
60?
73. And then what about the top 10% of men?
100?
Close, 108. What about the top 1%? Top 1% of men at 30.
Well, I thought it was 500,000, but you said no, so.
She thought it was 500,000. Yo, these hoes are out of control, bro.
400,000.
338.
Hold on, chat. The fuck shit keep happening, bro. Chat. Give me a second. Hold on. My TV had turned off, chat. My bad. But yeah, let's get back to it. Hold on. Chat, my fucking bad, man. Fuck, man. I'm on the flu game right now, too.
Yeah, so let's see.
I mean, 338 is still okay.
For a 32-year-old, what do you think the median income is
Chat.
for this age specifically?
For a 42-year-old?
32-year-old.
32-year-old.
The age that you chose.
I'm going to go with probably like $85K a year.
It's $48,000. The top 25% of men, guess how much that is? At 32.
Wait, say that once more.
The top 25% at 32 years old?
I don't know. Now I'm even nervous to answer the question. I guess like maybe
Yeah.
100.
You're nervous because you're delusional. You're a delusional bitch. That's what it is. You're a delusional bitch.
125.
77.
Look, I'm still shooting high.
Top
Shooting higher than a motherfucker, bro. Shooting higher than a motherfucker.
10% is 120, and the 1%
The unaware of this shit.
percenters at 32. 1%. This is men and women.
They unaware of this shit, bro. They unaware of it because they own the media. This is not aspirations and thoughts and beliefs that they get from life experiences, like what they living around and things of that nature, or the niggas that they running into, or the people that they running into, bro. These are all expectations based off the media. I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's all based off the media.
1%
That's
at
what look at
32.
Bro.
320,000.
They are all shocked behind this shit. All of them
I think
shocked.
it's 250,000.
It's 52,000.
What? No, it's not. Damn, America.
And then guess how much? 320,000.
Listen to this shit.
I think it's 250,000.
It's 52,000.
What? No, it's not.
Are delusional. Typical ting, bro. This is a typical ting.
Damn, America.
And then guess how much the top 25% is at 35. These are the top 25% of earners.
It's 50,000 is the average income of a 37-year-old man.
And then what's the top 25% of a 37-year-old? If you had to guess.
The top 25% of a 37-year-old man? Dang, maybe it's 200,000.
86.
What? No, it's not.
The top 10% is 137,000. The top 1% of earners at 37 years old, top 1%ers.
Right.
Like we're talking 1%, 304,000. Still not 650. Do you think that your standards are unrealistic? Do you think it's realistic? Like, what do you think after hearing the
delusional
and the
delusional
statistics
bitch.
around it? Like, what are your initial thoughts?
Look at her locked in. She's locked in. What excuse? What am I gonna do to explain this? I'm on camera, all types of shit.
Your
standards are nervousness. You know what I'm saying? Biting the nails are signs of nervousness. Nigga. You know niggas that know how to read body language? That is nervousness, nigga.
Unrealistic? Do you think it's realistic? Like, what do you think after hearing the median and the statistics around it? Like, what are your initial thoughts?
It definitely is shocking because a 37-year-old man is a lot older than me. And
what the fuck does that have to do with how much he earns? He's older than you, but you're not even making even close to the amount of that time. Yo, come on. Yo, these bitches be wildin', bro. Like, equality, all this other bullshit, but he's... See what I'm saying, Chad? You see what I'm saying? Bro, I'm on my flu game, nigga. I'm sick right now, but, bro, I can still detect the fuckery. It don't matter if I'm sick 100%, 50%, nigga.
That means
the
that...
biggest one there is.
I don't even know how to process this right now.
And the median income never eclipses 65,000 regardless of the age.
Wow.
So, yeah, the median income for even a 75-year-old, 16 to 75, never eclipses 65,000. And then over 70% of men never make 100K even once in their lifetime. Over 70%.
So I said to him, no, Nigel, not without the brie.
Indubitably.
And you are?
Oh, don't worry.
In 2021, only 23.4% of the male workforce made 100,000, and that's all ages. So you have to assume a lot of them are older, above 40, 50, 60s. What do you think makes women feel like they want that? Like, what is causing women to want the 1%ers?
The media. The celebrities they're looking up to wanting to be like. The female rappers, singers, the OnlyFans models, the porn stars. I answered that question for him, but I don't think they're finna be honest behind this shit.
I think a lot of it is like social media hype and...
My bad. I apologize. I apologize to this female right here. She called it what it is. She just called it what it was. Just called it what it was.
Just this grand idea of what's obtainable now.
Yo, bro, if you was a simp and you simping behind some bitches, Listen to this shit. She is explaining the game to you. You sucker, you simple like a motherfucker. Listen to this nigga. She is breaking down the game to a nigga like you. If you simping for the bitches.
Like they want that. Like what is
Listen to
causing
this
women
shit.
to want the 1%ers?
I think a
Yo,
lot
the
of it is
flu
like
game.
social media hype and just this grand idea of what's obtainable nowadays, which it totally is, but you have to work for it. And that's why it's 1% and not everybody's doing it. So it's not bad to want that, but you have to surround yourself with those types of people. So honestly, for a long time, you're probably going to be in the 25%, but that's how you strive and you get better and you meet the right people. So
Again, meet the right people. She said meet the right people like 3 times. Bitch, why don't you do that for yourself? Fuck meeting the right people. Do that for yourself. And then request a nigga to do it for you. If a bitch do something for herself and then she's requesting it from me, I'm more than likely to be attentive and more to be receptive to the shit that somebody else is telling me because they're already doing it for themselves. Facts. But if you can't do it for yourself, my nigga, and all you're doing is wishful thinking, and you thinking you can talk to the universe and the shit is gonna get back to you, my nigga, you relying on me to give you that? Bitch, get the fuck out my face. You wild and I'm the biggest. Or you the biggest. You know what I'm saying? If you denying this type of fuckery from a bitch like this, my nigga. This is real shit.
think they want it because it seems so obtainable based on social media.
The biggest.
Do you
bro.
think a lot of people just don't know the statistics around it?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I was a little shocked when, obviously the 1% is going to be that higher income.
A little shocked? Does it seem a little shocked, nigga? We ain't gonna bring it back, but nigga, you bring it back on your own, nigga. She gonna be on YouTube, but nigga, the thing she fell up.
But what was the beginning like?
She was big
Median
shocked,
is
nigga. Not a little
Yeah,
shocked.
that was shocking to
shocked.
me, to be honest with you. But I mean, it makes sense.
I'll tell you some other ones that are crazy too. So the median income never eclipses $65,000 regardless of the age.
What?
In 2021 alone, only 23.4% of the male workforce made 100K, and that's all ages. So you have to assume a lot of them are older too. Like
Right.
hardly any of them would be 27.
Right. Wow.
And there's actually only one age from 16 to 75.
This is a reality check. But how much time did you had a conversation with your bitch and you spoke logic into her? And she accepted it maybe for that moment in time, but then she bounced back with more delusion and more delusion and more delusion. Do you think she left? Do you think she or the other Johns left this bitch and it got some constructive breakdowns? Do you think they took it as constructive, or do you think they thought about it like, you know what? That is just information they hear, but fuck all that. I still think I'm worthy of the 1% tile. Or do you think they was like, you know what? Let me lower down my expectations. What do you think they were left off with, like in regards of like, if they decide to improve or start revaluing their thinking, their delusional ideals? Do you think they did that, my nigga? Or do you? I'm saying this genuine question. Like, do you think they did that? Or do you think they went on to go on about their lives while they're still in their prime, thinking about fuck shit and unrealistic expectations and delusional shit?
Where the top
What do you
10% of
think?
men make
What do you think?
200K. If you had to guess what it is, what would you say?
34.
75 years old.
What? Yeah, bringing it home. Old ballers. That's so cool.
Would you date a 75-year-old
No.
to get the money?
No.
So where do you think these guys are at that are making this much money? Like, what do you think they're doing?
To be honest,
Nigga, there's a reason. Yo, child, we spoke about this before. There's a reason. It's a terminology called sugar daddy. A bitch like this that says that she wouldn't do it, she'll do it. Stop playing with me, bro. A bitch that said that she wouldn't date a 7-year-old nigga, 60-year-old nigga, she's capping. It's sugar daddy. It's going on right now in multiple places across the world. This is a worldwide thing. When a younger bitch is dating a motherfucker that is way older than her. Come on, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. I'll give you one example right here, bro. How old is this motherfucker? 73. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Primary example. I'm trying to tell you what it is, bro. This is regular. It's right in front of our faces, bro. It's right in front of our faces. Stop playing with me, bro. I'm trying to tell you, these bitches will do it if they knew it was beneficial for them. That's a fact.
Like it's probably.
But on camera, they gonna say no, decline or deny all allegations, all types of shit. But in reality, behind closed doors, once they see that they have nothing else to turn to, they're gonna do it, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Chat, my bad. I'm sick. I'm sick, chat. But yeah, let's go.
I'm thinking like as someone that's in like the STEM world, they're probably in either STEM, entrepreneurship,
NyQuil.
Or they are in the entertainment industry and they are the lucky few, I would think. Or they're maybe doing trades.
Okay, and what industry are you in? You're in STEM?
Yeah, I'm in STEM.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
She's in the semen industry for STEM. Semen industry. So cock, inhaling cock, massaging cock, having cock on chokehold, bolstering cock, things of that nature.
Oh, whoa. That's impressive. So do you meet a lot of men who make this much money? Like, do most of the men you interact with meet these requirements?
Yes, if they're older. If they're outside my age range, yes.
Where do you think these guys are at that are making this much money?
They're
chat.
honestly.
So like I was about to throw up for me in your chat. I don't even know how I'm pulling this shit off. Jordan, flu game. I'm trying to tell you, flu game.
Probably just not around because they have more going for themselves than just like going out and like partying around. They're probably like strictly businessmen, you know? So I don't know. It's Starbucks at 7 a.m. in the morning. That'd be my guess at their business office.
So you said 150 to 250 would be kind of ideal. Over 70% of men never make 100K even once in their lifetime. So last year alone in 2021, only 23.4% of the male workforce made 100K. And this is like all ages, 16 to 75, like all working people. Yeah, and the majority of them, like you have to assume they're older because it's factoring in all ages. And then only one age, from 16 to 75, at the top 10% are making 200K.
Yo, look at the reality sinking in for the bitch. Yo, she can't even look at the camera straight up. Like, yo, I'm over here talking about I need my nigga to make over 100, 200, 300K. Till the realization finally kicks in that she's battling against other bitches, like 50% of the bitches in the world or in the US, and then she's trying to battle to get the 1% of the nigga. Not all her insecurities, everything starts to like go through her head. Like, you know what? Damn, I don't even think I'm even capable of going up against these hoes. Because I'm going up against models, actresses, motherfucking female rappers, motherfucking all types of shit. So reality's starting to kick in. Nigga should probably work a regular job. Probably won't even go. Yo, again, these hoes are delusional, bro. Like regular job working Johns. Like, this is a decent job. But I go to McDonald's right now, I find a bitch better than this. Better than this right here. Facts. Argue with me on that. Get on the chat, drop a comment, argue with me on that. You let me know. I go to McDonald's right now, I find at least one bitch better than this. Facts. And these bitches think, yo, I always say this line. This is my favorite line right here. This is my favorite line. If Beyonce was working at McDonald's, would Jay-Z pick her? Yes. If Jay-Z was working in McDonald's, would Beyonce hand select pick this motherfucker? Hell no. Tell you what it is, bro. Niggas were able to admire beauty, see beauty for what it is, or see a girl that has great characteristics, personality, things of that nature, and we're able to select them and take them out of poverty. And we don't care where she came from. We don't care if she could provide something. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she is financially well or lifestyle, like well in regards to lifestyle, things of that nature. We don't care. That's a fact. We don't care. But it's Beyonce, Rihanna, motherfucking Sabrina Carpenter, motherfucking Scarlett Johansson, Margot Robbie, Cindy Sweeney. Are they able? You think they will just stoop that low to go pick a nigga up from McDonald's, my nigga? Just because he look good? Come on, bro. Stop playing. A nigga would, no hesitation, though. A nigga would with no hesitation. And that's the difference between men and women, bro. That's the difference. We don't care how much you make. We don't care what you got going on. You a good woman. You can be caring. You can make sandwiches. Come on then. Come on then. Make sandwiches. Be caring. Be a good woman to me. It's just that simple.
If you had to guess, which age do you think this is?
39.
75 years old.
Hell no. I don't want a raisin.
Again, typical bitch. This how she. Hell no. I don't want to. Bro. Terminology, sugar daddy. Terminology called sugar motherfucking daddy. These bitches will submit to a nigga immediately. 24 years old, Belichick's girl, he is 73. These bitches are capable of playing that role. It's a matter of when is reality going to finally kick in for them that they not, you know what I'm saying? Because women, when they're still in their prime, they exercise in all of their options. Yo, what's here? What's over there? What's over here? What's over there? Once they prime start fading away, niggas ain't running down. They know they washed up. Now all of a sudden, you know what? I'll never do this, but you know what? Let me fuck with this nigga. Because it's something I would never fuck with, but let me fuck with this nigga.
I don't want a Hugh Hefner. Trust me, I'd rather just be single. Thank you, though.
Have you ever met any men that make that much money that are in the age that you're looking for?
Yeah, multiple.
And where do you typically meet them? Like online or on trips?
One I met traveling, one on a dating app, and one or two in person, like out, like going out with my friends. But there are people that do make that are younger. It's just not like the median, right?
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
So over 70% of men never make 100K in their lifetime. But last year, 23.4% of the male workforce made 100K. So that was.
She's shocked. She's like, yo, god damn. I'm being framed. The media, social media, Instagram, things of that nature, they telling me otherwise. I see these bitches getting Birkin bags, Chanel bags, all types of shit. Mind you, but women are stupid as fuck. I don't think women can tell the difference between a celebrity that is rich, that is a singer or a rapper, getting it to his girl. Women can tell the difference. They expect a nigga that lives in the same circumstances as them. That, you know what I'm saying? They in the crib with their parents, and I'm saying like they 23, 24, and they in the crib with their parents, and they don't even got it going on for themselves, and they expect the neighbor or the nigga in the 5th floor or the 3rd floor or the nigga down the block to get it for them. Yo, we're living under the same circumstances, you dumb bitch. We're on the same fucking block. We're in the same fucking county. We're in the same motherfucking circumstances. Why are you expecting that from me when you know how hard it is for your parents to give that shit to you? But women, they can't tell the difference. They go to the gram, see the celebrities, disrespecting you. A nigga that's living under the same circumstances as her, to give it to her. This bitch have delusion. They don't think, bro. They don't know how to differentiate. And that's why it becomes delusional. Because they don't know how to differentiate what they see on the media and what they actually see in real life. They don't know how to differentiate.
2021.
Okay.
So 23.4%. Majority of those are probably older, but there probably is a small percentage that make, over 100K. But I mean, you said 300K, so that's not even anywhere close. But the median income for people never eclipses 65K.
Shaking my fucking head.
Regardless of age.
That's insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there is like a wide range, so.
Would you marry a guy who made less money than you?
A wide range. What the fuck do you mean by that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, because at the end of the day, like, you can't, like, that isn't necessarily what makes me, like, attracted to a person.
Regardless of age.
That's insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there is like a wide range, so.
Would you marry a guy who made less money than you?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, because at the end of the day, like, you can't, like, that isn't necessarily what makes me, like, attracted to a person. And just because somebody makes X amount of dollars, like, you can't force yourself. At least I can't.
Hold on, chat. This bitch, they ain't finna say he lie to me. They ain't finna say he didn't do that to me. How much he said? Or is she coping, or is it true?
Look like? What would you say, what would you want his income to be? If you're going to be a stay-at-home mom, like what kind of range would his income be?
That's tough because I feel like I would have to like break down like how much it actually like costs to have kids and like travel and the house and all that, and I don't really know, but I think for me to be comfortable like staying at home and not working, like I feel like this is gonna sound bad.
Come on.
I feel like 300,000, like
300,000. So we go from 300,000 chat to this.
Okay, but I mean, you said 300K, so that's not even anywhere close. But the median income for people never eclipses 65K, regardless of age.
That's insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there's a wide range.
And now it is. Listen to this.
Would you marry a guy who made less money than you?
Listen to this chat.
Yeah.
She went from 300,000.
Yes, because at the end.
Now you want to? You said 300,000 was not enough. Yo, these bitches be lying. I'm trying to tell you, bro. These bitches don't know what the fuck they want, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yo, your happiness, my nigga, needs to come first behind this shit. Make sure she happy, of course, but your shit gotta come first because these bitches are never satisfied. And a bitch will switch up her ideology quick. Based on her emotions, she'll switch it up. My nigga, game. Game is game. I'm breaking this shit down, breaking this shit back and forth. Pause. Big pause. I'm just trying to show you what's going on, bro. Can we not be mad at a nigga like me for giving the nigga the game? Nigga, I'm breaking out all these videos. Gold digger pranks, this shit, all types of shit. Cardi B talking about shit, good pussy, bad pussy. No, I'm trying to tell you. I'm breaking this shit down to the furthest degree. Bringing this shit back and forth, showing you examples behind this shit, nigga, at a cartoonish level, and for you to understand. You don't understand the nigga? I ain't no saving you, nigga.
End of the day, like you can't.
Ain't no saving you, nigga.
Like that isn't necessarily what makes me like attracted to a person, and just because somebody makes extra.
You said 300K earlier, but now all of a sudden if you make less than you, money don't really make me attractive. You said 300K, you dumb bitch. Unrealistic expectation. Say that you sold on the gram. Say that you sold on the media, you dumb bitch. Stop playing with me. I'm the biggest.
You can't force yourself.
She lying to you. You might be a simp. She lying to you. Not lying to a nigga like me. I know this shit is a lie. I spot shit from a mile away.
At least I can't to like someone for that reason. So like. If whoever I fall in love with or like want to be with doesn't make that, then it just. Then it is what it is.
So you'd be willing to make changes and compromises to your ideal scenario based off of hearing these statistics.
Yeah, because being in your ideal scenario but with the wrong person is gonna be miserable. So
right,
definitely.
Like if the only way you could have that is if the guy's 75 years old, like you're not choosing that.
No. It depends. That depends because if I'm making enough money that I can sustain the family and still be a housewife, I guess. Like I'm making enough passive income or enough, like I can take time off.
Yo, bro, and women are so good at lying on the fly. Bro, then why did you set this 100,000 plus expectation and then you're going to say you're cool with him not making that? Which one is it? Is you cool with it or is you not, my nigga? Is you cool with a nigga making more or less, or is you not? Or is you just trying to cope to the video so you won't look crazy out here in these streets because the bitch done hit you with a curveball? And then you said on the other video, part one, you said, yo, this nigga need to have 150 or 200K. But now all of a sudden, yo, the average 27-year-old makes 50K or 40K or whatever the fuck it is. And now all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I wouldn't mind if I make more than him. No, what the fuck you mean you wouldn't mind? Politics. Now you wouldn't mind because you know what the fuck is going on. You know you got a taste of reality. Now you don't mind. Yo, your bitch broke it. Again, this is just about this shit. Money, income, relationship, things of that nature. Bro, your girl could lie to you just like this. Confidently look at you in the face and tell you this, and that. These bitches is lying. Nigga, if niggas didn't have some shit to go back to, like in regards to like, yo, going back to the fucking video and realizing that they lying, you would never know. Nigga, these bitches is professional liars, bro. Look at her locked the fuck in. Like she just didn't say 200K. And now she's locked the fuck in talking about she okay. Or she don't know, or whatever the fuck it is. The other bitch said, yeah, I'm okay with it. Get the fuck up, bitch. You just said unrealistic expectation in regards to the income that you want the nigga to earn. But now all of a sudden you're okay. Bitches be capping, bro. They be capping, bro. And it ain't only about this. Like the bitch can be lying to you about way other shit. All types of other shit. And she's confidently looking at you in the eye, making eye contact the same way she's looking at this camera. And capping like a motherfucker. But you won't be able to tell the difference. You have to be aware. You got to set traps, my nigga. Have your bitch walking on eggshells? I love when bitches tell me that. Oh my God, you know, it's because with you, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells. Yeah, walk on eggshells, bitch. Yeah, because I got you on check. Walk on eggshells, bitch. Fuck you mean? I'm supposed to feel bad that I got you walking on eggshells when I know the nearest opportunity you get to take advantage of me and emasculate me, you won't take it. As long as it's beneficial to you, get the fuck out. Yeah, you walking on eggshells, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah, I'm dissecting your every move. Yeah, I'm breaking you down to the T. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm standing on it. Yeah, you working on eggshells? Good. I want you to be working on eggshells. That's the plan. Fuck is she talking about?
Still be a housewife, I guess. Like I'm making enough passive income or enough, like I can take time off enough with my job, then I'm okay with my husband not making as much, but
only if you were, say, at making 500K yourself.
Yeah, if I was making 500K.
Yo, your bitch making more than you, pussy dry up like this. The pussy turns into the Sahara Desert, nigga. And then she start fucking. Yeah, it's okay. She'll be with you. She'll probably fuck around being with you, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. She probably fuck around and be with you for real. But she ain't gonna be loyal to you, nigga. She allowing other niggas to pound the house, all types of shit into submission. Yeah, she'll fuck with you. She might like your characteristics, your personality, who you are as a man. She might like that. But is she gonna be loyal to you, my nigga? No, because you don't hold enough weight. Because her real expectation is she's settling for you. If a bitch is feel like she's settling for you, you fry. Everything that comes that is above you, she's leaving you or she's fucking. It's a fact.
Then I can make that exception, but
the biggest.
I
the biggest.
don't think that I could marry somebody that makes less than me.
If the amount that I was making was different, then I think, okay, so the higher the amount of money that I would make would determine like if I would be willing to marry someone that makes less than me. At the end of the day, I would stay true to who I am, and if this was a person that I really...
Who you are really. Say the truth to who I am. Who you are really. You see what I'm saying, chat? Who is she really? A whore, a pawn, a loyal bitch, a respectful bitch, an obedient bitch. If anything, this bitch sounds like the type of bitch that won't pop that pussy. She don't get what she want. Wasn't she the bitch that said 650K? She said, yo, the reason the title is 650K or what's enough what a nigga should be earning is because of his bitch right here. She said 650K.
Ideally liked, and they were just making
50,000.
You
don't believe me? You bring the shit right back.
Do you want to be a...
Hello, my name is Adam Ferrari, the Chief Executive Officer of Phoenix Energy.
I don't give a fuck.
I look forward to you
stay-at-home wife or mom.
I would be comfortable contributing 50-50, but I would prefer that it be more so like 40. My friend, and she was like, you have to manifest a husband, girl. Like, you have to really think about the lifestyle that you want to live when it comes down to vacations and how many kids you want to have, and just like the lifestyle that you want to have. And
the more the merrier, but that'd be comfortable.
I was just having this conversation with my friend, and she was like,
fuck what you talking about, bitch. Get to the point, my nigga.
Husband, girl. Like, you have to, and just like the lifestyle that you want to have. And I feel like ideally my husband needs to be making like $650,000. I feel like there's beauty and growth getting to that point.
Okay.
You know, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna contribute.
Alright, bro. Alright.
50,000, and they were loyal, I would be with that person for sure.
Yeah, but as long as he doesn't have more debt than.
Mind you, she got a whole kid too. And she was asking for $650K. But now, it goes to show you when women get a realization of what actually is going on in reality, they eventually come back to reality and they start settling for what's around their range or what's more realistic. But if they living on the social media wave where everything is capped and deceit, and when people are posting their best moments instead of their worst moments, you know what I'm saying? Like, these bitches will remain delusional. That's why you got to be a nigga that's there to break it down. She's breaking it down. I fuck wait. What the fuck her name is? Courtney Ryan. I fuck with her. I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember tapping into this video. I don't remember nothing of the video, but bro, this bitch are delusional as fuck.
Than me. That's fine. Like, that's just like where we're talking about, like, if you're getting married to somebody, like, their baggage is your baggage. So you could make less money than me, that's fine, but don't bring more debt than me. You know, that's where it's like, I'm not gonna pay your bills that way.
What is it do you think that these men want specifically in a woman? Like, what would make
a sandwich, get the fuck up, suck cock, gargle semen, pop that pussy. When you're mad, pop that pussy, suck cock, gargle semen, don't complain. Follow orders, just listen, just allow me to lead you. Be obedient, be cooperative, be respectful, be loyal, of course. That's it. I said that shit in like the span of like 3 seconds. But let's see what the fuck they think that we want, because that's what there's a gap of deception, like in regards of like, yo, I feel like the female side don't really know what niggas want. Niggas, we know what y'all want, but y'all don't know what we want. So let's see what the fuck these bitches is talking about.
a guy like pick you or want to be with you if they're making this much money? Like, what are they looking for?
A wallflower, someone they can come home to, and they're making dinner and they're draped in lingerie and
yes, and a sandwich, not just dinner. Sometimes we just want a sandwich. What
just unrealistic white.
Unrealistic. Chat. Unrealistic, chat. Where's she at? Oh, hold on, what is this at? 36 minutes. All right, cool. Chat, where's she at? Where's she at?
I know that 1% of men make $500,000, or like less than 1% of men or something.
Hold on.
I'd say probably 150 to $250,000 a year.
150 to $250,000. Chat, that sounds realistic to her. But this right here sounds unrealistic when this is actually real. Like, when we want these bitches to be in lingerie, we buy the lingerie. A nigga like me, I buy the lingerie. Call it uniform. Yo, this is uniform. Me and you fucking with each other, we fucked already. Here's the uniform, I got you. Yo, I'm sending you pictures. Do you want this? I order that bitch myself. Me. Man, do that the same way. If you girl, you want to go out your way and buy and surprise a nigga, that's cool too. But niggas, you're supposed to offer to buy lingerie for your bitch. The bitch that you fucking with, if you want to see her in some lingerie, you buy the lingerie. Me, Big Rod, I'm stamping it. Buy the lingerie. It ain't simping. It ain't nothing of the sort. Nigga, how can it be simping when you putting your bitch in her uniform to beat her guts down severely? But again, back to the topic. This bitch is talking about 100 and some change. That's realistic. But a nigga wanted her in lingerie and to cook. How is the fuck is that unrealistic when that shit sounds like the most realistic shit in the world? That sounds more realistic than you expecting me to make 100 and like what's just that 50, 70K when Shorty just said, I'm sorry, only 1% makes that. And you're thinking you're gonna run across that 1%. What is more realistic, child? Run into the 1% or what every other nigga wants in the history of life? Which is, yo, be in lingerie and cook some food. And have dinner ready when a nigga get home. Nigga, that is regular nigga shit. Every nigga, at least like 98% of niggas want that from their bitch. Lingerie, cook, make sandwiches, things of that nature. And to her, that's unrealistic. When it's something that has happened in history more than it has not happened, meaning in the recent days, which is like the last 10 years.
Pick you or want to be with you if they're making this much
chat.
money? Like, what are they
I love the fact that I'm so knowledgeable behind this shit because it's like breathing to a nigga like me.
looking for?
A wallflower, someone they can come home to and they're making dinner and they're draped in lingerie and just unrealistic.
How is you making dinner for a nigga being a lingerie? Chat. How is that unrealistic when at least every nigga that gets bitches has experienced that at least once? At least once. I've experienced it multiple times. Bitch that's able to make dinner, cook breakfast, lunch, whatever meal of the day it is, whatever time it is, and she's walking around in lingerie. That it's normal. That it's normal in healthy relationships and this other, that is a normal thing. But to her, this is unrealistic. It just goes to show you that she's not willing to even give in. She's not willing to budge. She's not willing to compromise. She's not even being able to meet in common ground.
Wife, I guess. Someone who
These
takes the kids
hoes are out
to
of
school
control.
every day, someone who doesn't complain, and
why do women make it seem like it's cool to complain and to give and to talk back? A talk back thing. Like, why do women feel like it's cool, like, to complain? Again, I always tell bitches this, yo, when you playing hard to get and you're playing a disobedient bitch and you're playing hard to get bitch and you're being this and you're being you giving attitude, you're giving non-cooperative behavior, that's cool. But once you're my bitch or once I fuck you, this or that nature, that is, cut that shit out. We already done penetrated your defenses. What are you doing? You look stupid. What are you doing? I understand if you want to make it hard for a nigga, you want to test his character. It's cool. Women got their trials. Okay, I made it past the trials. I fucked you, or you're my girl now. Why is we still doing this and playing this game? Women don't know when to stop. Again, they're emotional beings. They don't know when to stop. Yo, cut this shit out. The gig is up. I done fucked you or you my girl. And I fucked you. So cut the gig out. We're not trying to play hard to get no more. You're my bitch. We're not trying to play hard to get no more. We're not trying to play this game. I done crushed you. We're not trying to do that no more. Let that shit go. Let it go. Bagged you already. Your trials are done. You let me fuck. Let it go. It's just that simple, bro. Like, these women don't understand. It's just that simple. No nigga wants to be, because when a nigga fucking with a bitch, he already down 50 points. He got to come back and get the dub. I'm not going to be down 50 points and you're going to tell me that you're going to keep increasing the lead, bitch, when I'm performing perfectly fine. And I crushed you, ran through you, or you my girl at the current moment in time. Why are you playing Miss Attitude, Miss Hard to Get, Miss Hard to Obtain, Miss Hard to Get to fall in line? Let that shit go, bro. It's over. The gig is up. Done penetrated your defenses, my nigga. Let it go. These bitches don't understand that, bro. That's not attractive. It might be a little bit, it might give a niggas a little rise when you know what I'm saying? Like when you, and niggas ain't crushed you yet, but once niggas crush you and you want you niggas, girl, and niggas done seen you at your most vulnerable, let that shit go, bro. That shit don't work no more. All that shit do is cause frustration for a nigga to leave you or for a nigga to go fuck another bitch. It's that simple. Let that attitude shit go. You think that shit is cute? That shit is not cute. It's only cute when niggas is running down on you. That's the only time. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
I built Tinder with
Women
them.
don't understand that shit, bro.
It doesn't list you as a co-founder. We need to.
Women don't understand that shit.
Yeah, I'm basically not that.
It blows my mind. Pause.
So, folks, I'm screwed for that matter.
And what do you think those guys want? Like the top 1% men, what are they looking for in women?
I mean, I hope it's just honesty and like loyalness, because that's the most hard I guess, like personality trait to find nowadays. And it's, I think, what should be the most important. So I hope that's what they're looking for. Honestly, though, it's probably fake ass and big titties, which is cool. I turn my head too, but it's just, I don't think they're as realistic as they.
These bitches are delusional, bro. Like, for example, you got a nigga like me, big titties, big ass, don't matter to me. That shit look decent, you look fit, you good with me. And a lot of niggas feel like that, bro. Do a lot of niggas fetishize about a bitch with big ass, big titties? Yes, but they're not cuffing those bitches. Stop talking like that, bro. These bitches are unaware and they're not tapped into the streets. They don't know what niggas really want, bro. They don't know. So that's delusional. How is that delusional? That's an actual thing that is actually happening out here. When y'all bitches is talking about 650K, that is unusual. I walk down the street right now, I see a bitch with a big ass and big titties. That's nigga, that is a usual thing you see when you're traveling and you're moving around. That is a usual thing you see. Out of 5 bitches, one got a big ass and big titties. That is regular, bro. We see that everywhere. That is realistic. That is not delusional. But you asking for 650K, a girl like you of your stature, that you live in a regular neighborhood around regular niggas, and you're expecting that's delusional. Because a nigga that's got earning 650K, he probably got like Lamborghinis, all types of shit. He's not even living in your community. You're not, you know what I'm saying? He's not even reachable to a bitch like you. He's living somewhere else, isolated from the brokies, isolation from the brokies. So you're delusional. They're not delusional. The men are not delusional for wanting a big ass big titty. That is a common thing. These bitches are, you walk around the street, you see bitches that are fat ass, big titties. That is regular. Bitches are like that. They're built with fat asses and big titties. That is regular. That is a common thing. Yo, bro, see how I'm speaking in child terms because these bitches are out of control, bro. Like they don't. What's going on with these hoes, bro?
Should be. I mean, they say the same about us, so.
So you think men are unrealistic about maybe what they're looking for too?
Or they're not as, well, not that they're unrealistic, but that there's such a painted picture of like what this woman should look like based on all these women on social media with Facetune and Photoshop.
Yo, you see niggas all the time settling for bitches that ain't even they type. Niggas will settle for a bitch just because she treat them good, bro. Niggas will settle, bro. Y'all bitches don't like settling till y'all pass y'all prime, and they can still be in his prime. Then the bitch that treat him good, he gonna fuck with her. I'll give you a primary example. This nigga right here, at a moment in his life, he was this nigga right here, bro, on top of the world. He was on top of the world multiple times. Look at his bitch. He's mediocre. This nigga is worth like 300 million, bro. And look at his bitch, mediocre. Niggas will settle for that. If you put your trust on a nigga vision, a nigga is cool with. Look at this bitch, mediocre. This nigga was the top of the world at the time. This nigga's an NBA champion on top of the world. Finals MVP, all types of shit. 2 times MVP in the league, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe 1. Whatever the fuck it is, bro. This nigga settled for that. He cool with that. She don't got the fattest ass. She not the prettiest bitch. She don't got the biggest breast. She don't got the nicest breast. She don't got the nicest curves. She don't got the nicest body. And he okay with it, bro. We seen this before. Niggas will settle for that. What are you talking about, you dumb bitch? You don't make no sense.
And this, that, and the other, that it goes both ways.
But do you think since they're like the top 1% of men, they feel like they can be more picky about that kind of stuff?
100% that they can be a little bit more choosy. I mean, I think core values should always be present. You should always have standards for that. But if it's like aesthetics and looks, those 1%ers probably feel, they don't have to talk to you if they don't want to.
And do you think women have unrealistic expectations too about men?
Yeah, absolutely.
Specifically, like in the money category that we're talking about.
Yes,
like, I mean, I just asked you to paint, a picture, and it's like a $3 million nest egg with the car. So, like, what are your thoughts after hearing the statistic?
So nice. She's still a dreamer. Again, at least this is the only truth she said. She admitted, like, yo, we have unrealistic expectations. But, bro, the nigga expectation that you just listed, they not unrealistic. It's realistic shit. Like, bro, today I done seen like at least 100 bitches that had a fat ass and big titties. Like, this is regular. This is our regular sightings, my nigga. When was the last time a bitch like this probably never even seen a nigga that made $650,000? And she did was probably like once or twice. UFOs, my nigga. That's delusional. A bitch with a big titties and fat ass is regular. You go to Walmart right now, you see workers or bitches in there that are actually like that. Fat ass, big titties. Bro, these bitches are delusional, bro. I'm trying to tell you, they are. And if they wrong about some shit, they're gonna make sure, yo, well, how about this? How about that? How about that? No, bitch, you're wrong. That's it.
Like, does that still seem realistic to you, or do you think it's maybe a little...
I mean, it seems realistic to myself because I know what I'm gonna get, and I really don't need the support of a guy like that. Like, I'm looking for another pilot. You know what I mean? I don't need a co-pilot. So it just depends on the type of person that you surround.
Another pilot, like what she mean by that is that she's a pilot. She's looking for another pilot. Chat, you may be asking yourself, what does she mean by that? That she still wants some unrealistic shit, meaning a nigga that make over 200, 300, whatever the fuck it is, and she still want to have a hand on the wheel. Yo, you met me. I'm already up this amount of money. Like, you didn't help me. You didn't assist me. I will lead you. You don't lead me. But the bitches nowadays, they want to have a hand on the wheel. Even after they partook in regards of no importance to your success. They met you when you was already successful. And they still want to partake and have a hand on the wheel on what you created that you're giving them. These bitches are delusional. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Surround yourself
Breaking down
with.
the
So
game,
I think
yo.
anything could be
It's my
realistic.
flu
You just
game.
have to work for it.
What are these guys looking for in women? Like, what do you think they want in a woman?
So that's why I feel this is the catch with dating someone that's making a significant amount of money. Even though they can provide the lifestyle that I, in a perfect world, ideally would love to have, this is a person that has access to so many more things than the average person has. So...
But you're the average person. Settle for the average person. You're an average person. Again, chat. You're the average person, bro. Like your chat. I'm not talking dumb shit. Like, you're the average person. Settle for the average person. I wouldn't even say settle, just because they didn't even settle it. Because you're the average person. So you get her with another average person. It is nothing wrong with that. It happens all over society in today's day, and they are happy couples. Settle for the person of your stature, which is average. Because if you wasn't average and you was getting 650,000 and things of that nature, you wouldn't be on this dating app. You'd be on a business call, on a virtual business call, or on the phone, or holding all types of meetings and getting money. You wouldn't have time to pull up a fucking Courtney Ryan and talk this bullshit, bro. Come on, bro. Stop playing.
I might not be enough for this person's curiosities, you know, and that would make me very insecure in a relationship. Mm-hmm. It would make me, if I was making significantly less than a partner, it would make me feel insecure, like I wasn't on the same level as them.
That's cap. That's cap. You tell them, shut the fuck up, stay home, and chill, and I'll give you whatever the fuck you want. Nigga, this bitch will never feel insecure, nigga. You think it's secure coming to her mom when she get whatever the fuck she want, bro? She at home cooling, chilling, watching all her Netflix shows and Hulu shows and all type HBO shows. Did she give a fuck about being at home and chilling when she get to do whatever the fuck she wants? Stop playing, bro. I'm the biggest.
Not that I'm trying to like be the, you know.
Bath and Body Works and Disney have a new collection to bring out the villain.
Super equal with my partner, because I can be submissive in some areas. I feel like
in some areas. Again, this is the bitch that said 650,000. The 1% of men that a million bitches is fighting for, but she can't even be submissive 100%. Only in some areas. Bro, come on, bro. Bro, you cannot make this shit up. She can only be submissive in some areas, but she wants the 1% of what a million bitches want. But she can only be submissive in some areas. In some. Not all of them. Some. Yo, these bitches are out of control. I'm trying to tell you, they out of control. They out of control.
That would just, I couldn't maintain a relationship with a person.
Like you would think maybe that they were looking elsewhere.
I think that men that make this much money just want a woman that's really easygoing, really laid back, probably doesn't have much of an opinion that's different from their own. I'll never be that woman. I'll always argue.
650K, what do you think that nigga did to obtain that? You know how many opinions he have to hear that, yo, he ain't gonna be shit? And he will never be shit? From family members and people in the trenches out here, and in regards to the trenches, like his job, what he do, or how he got that far. You know how many people he heard that from? And you over here talking about this right here?
Just want a woman that's really easygoing, really laid back, probably doesn't have much of an opinion that's different from their own.
You think he want to hear your opinion after going through all of that, what I just mentioned? Do you want to hear your opinion? Or do you think you want a laid back bitch that is cool in the cut playing wifey? You was never there with him. What Drake said, I mean, Ross or whatever, but you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, like you wasn't with me there. And you met me as a made man. You don't have these type of powers and opinions over me, bitch. You don't. So what do you mean you ain't gonna shut the fuck up and listen to commands? Listen to orders. What do you mean? What do you mean? You're not gonna be you're not gonna be obedient and cooperative and respectful and loyal behavior. Things of that sort. What do you mean you're not gonna follow commandment number 2? What do you mean? Commandment number 2 you're not gonna follow? Commandment number 2? Not 1, 2.
I'll never be that woman. I'll always argue, a difference of opinions because it's fun to me. So,
it's fun to you disagreeing with your nigga. Yo, you make it 650K, you give her whatever the fuck she wants, and it's fun to her to battle you on shit instead of siding with you because that's the least she can do because you making 650K, you taking care of her, you paying for the bills, you making sure she go out, making sure she get whatever the fuck she want. The least she can do is agree with you on everything because she's your bitch. But she talking about arguing and shit. Shout out Mo, he just hit my line. He said, yo, Lex says she always want to argue and shit. Bro, you asking for 650 a year. We rewind this shit already. You asking for 650 a year and you're complaining about that you want to argue with the nigga, rival the nigga that is providing you with 650 of his lifestyle that he built when you wasn't even there. You wasn't even a bitch. Like, you wasn't even a motherfucking factor behind this shit. Yo, these legs be wildin', bro.
I feel like they want a woman that they can be very, what is the word? Like dominant over? Like they're
gonna say commandment number 2.
me calling the shots. These are all never things.
Would you be willing to make any changes or compromises to the things that you want based off of hearing the statistics, like the house, how many kids, cars, vacations, living in your nice neighborhood? Like, what compromises would you make? Or would you not be willing to make any compromises and this is just the life that you want? End all be all.
I just think at this stage in my life, because I'm 24 and I've dated a few guys and...
A few. A few. Yo, Feticheese_TV said, y'all hate when people try to sound so educated about a simple topic that they try to run from telling the specific truth on. That's a fact. Shaking my head. That's a fact. Yo, these hoes, they trying to overthink this shit. Yo, this shit is simple questions that you gotta provide simple answers to, my nigga. This is real shit. Like, yo, provide simple answers to the simple questions. But these bitches try to overthink this shit. But again, it's delusional. These bitches be delusional nowadays, bro. They delusional as fuck. Tell you, they've been breaking it down for like what? Nigga, what we getting? We 3 hours in? Come on, my nigga.
Because I'm 24. and I've dated a few guys, and I still, that's
A few guys meaning a multiple niggas done punch cock in her into submission. That's what she's talking about. Niggas done punch cock to the point where she was in submission, and she's still single.
Still a goal of mine. Maybe if I was like 30.
Mind you, she out here marketing herself as such. Yo, I won 200K. My nigga done 200K, but she's also mentioned that she's been severely penetrated by all types of cocks, whether it was BBC, a white male pounding her out, Hispanic male, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yo, pick me, but just know I've been dicked down by multiple cocks. But pick me though.
And my fertility clock was ticking.
Yo, chat again. This is my flu game.
Compromises to kind of like settle down with somebody. Then I would probably be able to do that. But as of right now, that is still a goal of mine, and I think that it's achievable.
It's achievable.
Because I think that you can live that life with $300,000. Probably not $100,000, but $300,000 probably.
You're looking at how delusional this bitch is, bro. This bitch just told her that the 1% of men are earning over fucking 100.5 or 200 plus. 1%, bro. These niggas are not living in your community, you dumb bitch. They're not in your communities. Right? They not fucking with bitches that got opinions and all types of shit because they had to get it on their own. They're not over here sympathizing for a bitch like you. There's a bitch on the video that had a kid, etc., things of that nature. Bro, the nigga that will run into you that is making that type of money will more than likely run through you. 99.9% of the time. He was not part of the nigga journey, bro. You're making all these type of requests. My nigga, the nigga don't owe you nothing. The nigga that's making over, the 1% of nigga that is making over 300,000 or 200,000, he doesn't owe you anything because you wasn't part of the nigga journey, bro. If you're not part of a nigga journey, I'm thinking you're just what comes with the journey, with the achievements. You're just a bitch that's throwing the pussy at me because of the achievement. So therefore, I'm going to run through you like a motherfucking linebacker, bro. Like, it's just that women don't understand that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Yo, Fetish Cheese _TV, he said, yo, she said 2017, 300K question marks. First, your dumb ass gotta find the man. Like the man in return to the has to likely like you, exactly, right? Significantly dropping your changes, exactly. Yo, they're readjusting to shit. Yo, my bad, I'm late. I'm fucking up the readings and shit like that. But yo, he gotta like you. Like you can say what nigga, I like nigga, I always wanted Rihanna in her prime, nigga. I can say everything I gotta say. If Rihanna don't like me back, nigga, it means something. That's a mean something. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. But that person gotta like me at the end of the day. See what I'm saying? Like, but for that she's saying, like, yo, he gotta like you. You already shooting over 300K, which you shooting for unrealistic expectations. You're talking about the 1% of men who aren't even in your community, that ain't even around you, that ain't even living what you living around. So how the fuck you gonna reach them? For that she said, yo, you gotta find the man. You gotta find them. And then on top of that, once you find him, he gotta like you. You're dropping your chances. They plummeting. The percentage is getting slimmer and slimmer. That's what Feta Cheese is saying. The percentage is getting slimmer and slimmer. Like you're alienating 99% of the population, and you only focus on one. And you think you're gonna find something, you dumb bitch? It's real shit. Sorry for my vulgar language, but this is the facts. Then you finna find something.
It's very different when you're expecting someone else to do it for you versus like, I'm gonna do it myself. Right. And then, you know, whoever I'm with will hopefully have a similar mindset and be able to like work.
Mind you, again, keep the shit in mind. This is my flu game. Again, I'm sick. I feel like shit. For those of you who are recently tuning in, you feel me? You can hear it in my voice, nigga. It don't sound like the biggest. I don't sound like Big Rod. This is my flu game. It's me right here. And this is OBS. OBS and Twitch, and this is me. Holding on to that motherfucker. Yo, you gonna get through it. We already 3 hours in. Let's get through it. It's me right here. It's my flu game. It don't sound like it. I'm energetic as fuck. You feel me? So you don't really feel it. Pause. You hear it on the tone, but nigga, I'm dying. Nigga, I feel like I got COVID 35. It's real shit, but you know, I'm gonna thug it out and I'm gonna be 100%. Nigga, I'll make no excuses, nigga. We gonna get to it regardless of the fact. I'm the biggest. I'm the biggest. Let's go. Let's go.
Towards it with me, and we can kind of tackle it together.
Right. Yeah, it's like if you have 20K and I have 20K, like we can get so much more done as opposed to myself or yourself or me just demanding that you have that. It would never work for me.
Yeah, no, I'm not too fixated on the salary.
Again, chat, these are all women that done spoke about unrealistic expectations. One said 650, one said 300,000, one said this, one said that. All unrealistic expectations, each one of them. And now that she posted the reality that the average man at the age that they want them, that is 27, is only earning $40,000 to $50,000 a year. Now all of a sudden they start abandoning how they truly feel, just because they're in camera, they're being exposed in regards of like, yo, they're being filmed, and then will be posted in YouTube, which will be accessible to the populace and things of that nature. Now they start to man like a motherfucker. Chat, telling you what it is.
Still want to be comfortable and hopefully have some of the things that I wasn't able to have, you know, go on trips and have kids and have them well taken care of. So whatever that means, it's a cliche saying, but like my best friend growing up, she came from a family of 8, also a blended family like mine, and her mom always said, you always make things work. So I'm like actually not even worried about it, because I think if you just think that I'm gonna make it work, we're gonna make it work.
And overall, just to round out this video, would you say that you're surprised
let that do all the talking. I'm
by...
gonna let
Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. Like the people who keep Texas moving. For them.
The statistics I showed you, like the median income of the 31-year-old only being, let me look really quick, $45,000.
Oh yeah, I'm shocked.
But keep in mind, yo, it's how I said earlier, the cleavage, again, I don't like bitches. I fuck bitches with cleavage like this, on the back, doggy style. Palm both of the bitches like motherfucking basketballs, pause. Or like tennis balls from the back, doggy style, doggy fucking this bitch. And then I rotate from those to grabbing the little curly hair like this. Nigga, extra grit on the back. Nigga. Bitch like this is an exciting bitch to. The way she talking, he's not cuffing a bitch like this. He's not taking a bitch like this caliber type of serious. Nigga, this is Pokeball at best. Pokeball. A crush ting. A back alley ting. A run two man dumb bang this ting. You feel me? That's it, bro.
But then again, like, I understand it now that I think back of like different conversations I've had with people, different dates that I've went on. I'm like, that does make a lot of sense. But at the same time, it's also kind of nerve-wracking, because if I'm thinking like, you know, back in the day, like if you would have thought like in high school, like, hey, you know, once I'm 30, you know, everyone thought like, oh, at least for girls, like we're gonna be married, you know, we're gonna have kids, we're gonna be living in this big house, and that's not even like the standard of living currently, or even like the average. So yeah, like that's insane to think about.
Yeah, it's crazy when you have an idea of what you want, but you don't really know what it is you're asking for.
Yeah, you don't know the true value of things until like you're currently experiencing it.
I think just surprised, honestly, because I wouldn't have guessed that. So it's good to know what is more realistic.
I'm definitely shocked, to say the least, especially for me picking 27. I wonder if maybe I would have.
You're shocked because you're basing your expectations of unrealistic shit. I don't be on the gram or the media like that. But when I be on it, I come to the realization that nobody will get in that shit and talk about the worst moments. Rarely. Celebrities do, but that's because that is profitable. Whether it's bad, good, celebrities, they profit from that. Regular human beings, us, for me to go on the internet or for anybody to go on the internet right now and talk about their problems and the fucker that they're going through, they don't profit from that. It's just some people do, yes, that's the minority. The minority do. The minority is of no motherfucking importance to niggas that's dealing with the majority of it. The majority is always gonna, the majority rule, nigga. The minority don't matter. What is likely to happen, nigga? Now what's less likely to happen? We always say that on chat. What is the majority? We side with the majority here. Are there exceptions? Of course. Are there exceptions to the rule? Of course. But we side with the majority over here, bro. This is the facts. What is likely to happen? What is likely going to happen? What is likely the possibility of something happening?
Picked a little bit of an older age, but it just wasn't ideal for where they would be at. But you said people don't even eclipse over 61,000. 65,000 over their life. That's just like
for the median, yeah.
Yeah, for the average of people, it's interesting. So I mean, I guess it really just depends on what you do for a living. It was a huge takeaway for me. I would have never guessed that number.
Yeah, because even if you go to 30, it's 45,000. 35, 52,000.
Wow.
And when you're a woman who's making, a good amount yourself, it's like you don't even think about a man making less than you. I think is the mindset that a lot of women have.
I don't know, for myself, because I at a young age just figured out like the type of people to be around and how to invest and turn more money.
You're an opportunist, bitch. You're an opportunist. You've been around opportunities. So that was beneficial to you, things of that nature, et cetera, et cetera. Come on, bro. Stop playing.
Into money and things of that nature. So to know that
I'm the biggest nigga. I'm sick, but I'm still feeling
really
it.
Hard and never.
I'm on my flu game, but I'm still feeling it.
Forget there.
Talking about
like
I'm the biggest.
I guess. Because I don't care if my man makes less money than me. Like, bitch, I'll pay for the trip to Bora Bora, but like, just be cool. So yeah, that's
cap. Cause she been with 1,000 niggas probably. Let's be considerate. She been with like 10 to 15 to 20 niggas. Nigga, and she still has not paid for a nigga trip to Bora Bora. What the fuck this bitch talking about? Nigga, this bitch is probably like 27, 28. Nigga had multiple boyfriends, all types of shit. She never paid for a nigga trip to Bora Bora, bro. These bitches will sit here and lie to you, bro. You think she ever paid for a trip? Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm the biggest, bro. This bitch is not gonna sit here and lie to me.
interesting to know that. Do you feel like a lot of women nowadays?
Not lying to me, not lying to the biggest. I'm sick, nigga, but I can tell the difference between a bitch that is a fraud and a truth teller. And this right here is a fraud.
Days are like, I demand this, like.
Yeah, I do, and I think a lot of it has to do with social media.
Yeah, me too.
Just really painting an unrealistic picture of what we should be looking for in a partner. And also just like.
¿Quieres sacarle el máximo provecho a una sola hoja? Usa Bounty. Mientras las marcas corrientes.
Yeah, these niggas talking Spanish behind this shit? Bounty commercial in Spanish?
If a guy's 25 years old, he's not going to be making $250K. Like it takes a long time to make money.
100%.
And I think people who don't grind and work
It's a long time. That is a reasonable thing to say. It's a long time. It takes a lot of grind. It takes for a nigga to figure out what he actually wants to do. And sometimes dudes be making great money, but what they doing, they don't like it. Therefore, you might run into a nigga when he started from zero. Started from zero. And he making good money, but then he pull up to the drawing board and he be like, yo, let me scratch this shit out. Let me start again. Let me start fresh. Let me start new. The bitches never think about that. And then you might find them or run down on him around that time. He's trying to figure things out for real. Because he just spent the block on some shit that was paying him good, but he wasn't happy. You bitches okay with that? Like niggas actually wanting to find their happiness on what they do? Like niggas, we don't find happiness in other shit. Kids maybe. Kids to a degree. But niggas, we like finding happiness on what we do. That's what brings us happiness. Bitches, they happy on what they can receive. Us is what we can do, what we can provide, and how we do it. Like not only how we get in the money, but also how we get in the money in regards to the job, the profession, whatever it is. If niggas ain't happy, niggas is quitting. A bitch could be getting all types of mistreated. She ain't quitting that shit, nigga. As long as she knows she can get on the gram and flex and all types of shit, she ain't quitting that shit. Nigga, we don't already seen that bitch with Shannon Sharp. The bitch that framed Shannon Sharp. We already broke this shit down. The bitch that seen Shannon Sharp, she ain't like doing OnlyFans, nigga. It's like every other OnlyFans bitch. She caught a lawsuit like 20 mil. She's like, yo, I'm out the game, nigga. I'm out the game. Now she over here posting on the gram talking about she a business bitch. She's the business girl. Call me boss, whatever the fuck her name was. Nigga, we dissected the shit already, nigga. What the shit out? We dissected. We spoke about this shit already. Like these bitches, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Let's go to the channel chat. I'm trying to tell you. Know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. Where's Shannon Sharp at? Where's Shannon Sharp at? Well, hold on. Where's she at? Right here. Right here. From now on, when you talk to me or blah, 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 refer to me as Corbelia Sunaga, ma'am, the Don or boss. That's what the fuck she talking about. Refer to her as boss, ma'am. The Don is what the message that is there. You can't see it, but I fucking remember. Like this how these bitches be. So OnlyFans bitch. I was popping that pussy, all types of shit. She's like 21, 22 years old. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like I'm trying to tell you. I'm feeding y'all niggas so much game. I break this shit down. Nigga, this shit like a Marvel movie. All of my shit like a Marvel movie, nigga. Everything connected. Post-credit scenes, all types of shit. Everything is connected, nigga. It's a message behind this shit. That's why I said you can't make this shit up. Niggas that know me in real life, like behind the stream shit, they know I'm always like, you can't make this shit up. It's my line. That's why I named the YouTube. That's why I named the stream that. Yo, you can't make it up because you can't make it up. A lot of shit that you see, you can't make it up. You cannot make this shit up.
Themselves or come from a background where they had to like really work for money or understand the value of a dollar, they don't understand how hard you have to work to make money.
Sure.
And some people, you know, they work their butt off and they never make that much money.
I'm gonna have to accept a man that makes $60,000, and honestly,
I'm gonna have to accept. How about it? Yo, I'm gonna have to accept like the disappointment in her face, bro. I'm going to have to accept.
And honestly, from what I'm hearing, it sounds like they'd be a lot better, for one, but for two,
they're always better. Because a nigga that is already making $650, like y'all unrealistic, like the unrealistic bitch said, or a nigga that's making $200,000-$300,000, if he's single and he's fucking with you, that means no bitch helped him get it out the mud. Therefore, when he runs into you, he's likely to run through you because you had nothing for the nigga. You wasn't there for the nigga when he was in them dark spaces, them dark tunnels where he had to lock the fuck in and get his bread up and become that successful. Like you bitches was declining pussy, weren't popping that pussy and things of that nature because he wasn't there yet. But once he makes it there, this nigga is not trying to have conversations or dialogue with you hoes. Whether your wife or not, he's gonna run through you more than likely. It's a fact. When he's done running through you, then he'll pick a Pokemon. Yo, when he's done running through the grass and destroying every Pokemon, then he'll pick a Pokemon. Y'all want to catch this Pokemon. But he ain't thinking out off the rip. Like, yo, I made it. This is all on my dick. It wasn't like this back then. I'm running through her. You think that nigga is finna become successful? And then the next, after he becomes successful, the first bitch that pulls up on him and then he cuffing her, he cool with that? After he had to struggle, get dubbed, get rejected, all types of, in all different type of humiliating ways and emasculating ways, and you think he's just gonna be like, you know what, the next bitch, I'm finna reward her. I'm finna treat her the best. And I'm finna totally be okay with the fact that if I was 2 years ago, she would have never fucked with me. But now that I got shit going on, she fucking with me now. No, I'm totally okay with that. I'm totally fine. I'm just gonna treat her well, cuff her, you know, and everything that I ever worked for, I'm just gonna. It's just fine that she never played a part of it. And then, you know, it is what it is. I'll cuff her though. That's how these bitches think this shit is gonna happen. Every single bitch on this shit is convicted of that. They think they're this special bitch, this honorable bitch. I'm saying, but
a man that's gonna come home and not cheat on you.
So were you shocked by the median income of a 32-year-old?
Yeah, that's just insane.
A 200-300K, 650K nigga is cheating on you, bitch, because you wasn't there part of the journey. And you was with the nigga from high school, and he with you, he married you, and he been with you when he was poor and rich, then yes, he probably won't cheat on you. the possibilities. Or if he does, you will never find out, bitch. He'll make sure you're protected behind that shit. But that nigga is not gonna be 100% loyal to you, my nigga. If you was not there to get it out the mud with him, this is the facts.
My conclusion is
the
that
uncomfortable truths.
These questions that you asked me are very important factors in, you know, having a relationship with someone and having a happy, comfortable marriage, having realistic expectations in your life and with a partner, you know, or being in a situation where you're settling, you know, with a partner. It just brings up all those different things. I guess my takeaway from this is that I probably should be studying, you know, different jobs that these men can have because I need to change. Maybe if I really want to find my ideal husband, I need to change, you know, what rooms I'm showing up in.
Alright guys, that is all I have for this video. If you liked it or found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to be in the loop for when I release new content. If you like this style video and want me to continue bringing women on my channel, let me know what you think down in the comments. Let me know what questions